so what said so a omo hwe saa ne ma no enu me gu soro ene de yakyekyira bo akire busa se me na we a passenger car na se eye cargo car obi the kind of careless driving obi bo mi bi oboase kwan so me fa ne se metra ICS kakra na ana enipa kono yes ade no ana ukodru oboase kwan so ba bi dominance wotra ho kakra barrier bi ho abo ho ache etimi dru ho no na me report ase me na me ka kire police for say this is what car bia odimenti me hu ansa car no so yi ne ti eba ana me move on captain etimi ko nyina na me hwe machi eye ho na ye straight course car ne dru me nya so di 2 seconds ana me hu say dia me car ye no say o mo say fo ase
ni so be ya mamre
car na ni 2 na me mirror ni mo machi we need 2 seconds me sana me kira de o mampon bi wo ha ahomache na me small girl na me de ne took ye bi wa me kobe 5 na took a free na oda ken with the back seat na me de awowo mti na me de ntoma akata no so na me drive metimi free kumasi kodru mampon barrier wo kwam ne de obi mi samsa abofra wi hwan dia wo kohe metimi de akora no kodru mampon enya once na ya de bi ko ba bi ana maka cha wife kurum ha yenye safe crowd timi dia akora itu kem
kola
ketwa de ne komampon basa ne e kwa mfu biara ho enti asam na wo ka no ebini the captain ya rehosem
very sad
this too much ya ne akoya ne superstition na Christmas ba ana election ba ana hwan ba ne behavior indiscipline it does so me say driver bi djuma ye di ni wo adwura kwan so na driver yi ye kwa adwura na mai on dwadifo na ana driver na ka bia no amene san ye ho ka bia no amene san ye ho na driver ne say ka e san ye ho wo kwa he ye be kwa akoto no o say wo be kwa akoto ka yi koja sa captain ye duru adwura station na cars ne tinsan ye no nsi o say man ka say ba beto nya ne abeto ni
nice one
and I'm say hey driver
very intelligent
driver was we wo kwa he nya adwura na okwa be kwa akoto no me de me kura ma adwan nkoso say driver ya san ho ko say be kwa wo say me say be kwa akoto no ye duru adwura ka yi sisi o mo si ni mu ni pesisi for say cars nya ne abeto wo mi I'm saying one who intelligent answer and the captain emotional intelligence na make driving say we need anema we be we need anema we be ed because decision no a split second and I was say we take it in say mofra enchika mofra ni ability no omunya nusa level no say omutimi reasons by your chroma captain asama make an serious koso mofra bitimi kama ne ase me ba 50 me ba no he when near you kra no hu ka twi when danger obi life captain doc bebem ye nhwe
thank you so much
ya na ya se beba na wo de energy no na wo de nsem sei ana ase chance ya
na me pe sansem we ka if say me hu ne se o man na ye chichire no doc enuma bi sei na wo se yempanyimfo ye ma ya dwene ekoso timamufo bambo se wo pie free fie akwa adwuma wo bambo se wo tukwan wo bambo wo ma pon school wo mo bafie wo mo bambo wa bere wa wakokora ibia o tenetene na pom kakra ne nam kwan ho ne bambo mre bi me ka se yempanyimfo ye wo mo ntwi bicycle because they are very good. Uko Japan, uko Netherlands. Mpanyimfo twi bike. Na gentleman ba ko say, Koda nke you. Na yen he obi the car be bow. And it's true.
And so maka say ufiefo pewakun. Na say uko motor omso we ye njai no. Ene ba uko motor bicycle omso we ye.
What the car be
cry emre.
What the car
so no abeku no. We yasem.
Oh, na ka de fe say be mere wan kokra normal riding you know tinetine na pom
na utim say baby wo kra bi adoko gi ade wo aha bi wo kra nke wo hia so betu car ka bicycle bi no traffic wi na kwa
ba pim wa to
debi
inti nipa dumi ansa no ne sam ho no I'm telling you.
I was say state near responsible. Now you take drastic measures. A boy a man for home buying.
That's it. Into Wadaroma, abofra na or saw camera is seen a swan.
Annie.
Natural panel, yen tomb, and I am fear na being kum a monton.
Captain be a man. There was a 9 o'clock had been kum because I was a many pebi.
Yeah.
Near my on say abofra be a beach president secondary school nibi na president yem fan channel on sa yes so the a hadjin
yeah
a hadjin bebre ye mabuno and ye mabuno cramping for bebre hu sa niema we sa video be wo forever afi mrano so hu se mrano because amanfo comment no mo link o mo tag Ghana IGP, Police Service IGP and
so no who say be arrested
asemu yaba
ye be fa no anyway ebusuan se bibi Dr. Barnabas amanfo usia na friend se bibi Dr. Steven Techi e wo ha oye planner Kwame Nkrumah usia pomu osan ye karachi
yeah, I mean, you get to see, and
I'm Dumia,
I'm a chair doctor, I'm a chair Efia, and I'm a chair chief.
Good.
Now, what to say?
Dear Kenny.
In chance, I'm a call big one, I will initial reflections, and then I will, and I think, remember Dr. Basso, once a Yamana Mekano, Dr. Canal. I was educated, and that was a good one, Doctor. Thank you. Now, Kadachi Makanda, as Doctor said, no. You be koswaka ka ebi obi wa when two text ada no or bibi ogachi yeah planners doctor you say so person mind tumpon a enye magic enye nkunya na o hihye niema o krata so na why the friend say consciousness some person mind tumpon by this direction we na why strategic decision on mind
conscious effort
and magic and you know be our go through development planning be over the on my yen like I said on my that does not look good got development and yankunya now got a me can see or last question and I'll be Santiago no say so study your sports development and reflect you're thinking about development as a nation okay your youth team in yet your Premier League in yet. You need structures for sports education. You're sorry you're not co-investing in blasters expected results.
Wow, on Sanka.
We youth team in yet. We need structures for sports education. We Premier League in yet. Oh, sorry you're not the millions of dollars akura. And it depicts that you see in all sectors of the economy.
You're right.
And you're gonna in development plan, you'll be a friend is a theory of change. So up a source of sunny you theory guide. Okay, you factor me nim chino I had a bedding kakra by your process. Into the
my man Fabi Shehoma. One said at the said year, all you can who could chat dimmery
exactly
wasn't it? What to a mana? What boss ye? Now one unit and kakran, watch a share, one unit no me also, one unit no me also. Udi butu ho no amia to na say wo hye
said the anansi ye ne web
and sada development the doctor I studied my latest article Labu published here me say me worry about Ghana and say you follow process no I say we see that your two foundation political party be a better foundation obi be found on see that in issue no akobo so na dan na edwere mo ni asa asase bi and we study the state of your sports okay, me anger. Enemy, you see, some of us are gradually losing hope in Ghana. Because I say you need a hole. Say you dang. I don't know. But for us to be investing millions of dollars in blasters, now you've team Premier League in who needs structures for sports, but you are still expecting results. How can that be possible?
It's not possible.
It's okay. That is my initial thought. Number one. Development and your magic
a
process and until say Ghana yabe ka and ya agree say development your process as you said conscious effort we are wasting our time no matter the change in government, we will not get the result. Okay, the last one. Friday night, a catchy call to the bar. Tina was a crabber. Okay, congratulations, sketchy. Madam, to your driver Kobai. Now, dog, my reflection gave me who Kumasi Accra Road. Initially, it was a bad experience. Okay, Manuni na I never come to Surupa Muja. It's the reason why I avoided science. Any medicine, you Miss Rumuja. Okay, the time old boy can't sign up, so no, make your business. No. Old boy can't all science or because of medicine. Miss Rumuja. You got to see one of my weakness. No. You got to see a dear me who you know. VIP bus I said and they see Friday, you know. Now some few meters away from baby and near one. Wow. They see you like my name. Now can you hear nipa? You do more good police car boot. Citizens of Ghana. And who NDC and who MPP? A chief we ain't say a kabibi wa ha. A minor church and tiu. I do a bit tomato doctor that you don't be quiet. The distance, no gonna tomato car the VIP. No gonna car police wasn't. It told me be a trust me and police won't pay you for money. Moncroft be deny near bofu. We go ahead do anima. Police near sign on be busao. And the police will, you see, when you are building a society like this, who said there's something fundamentally wrong? But we don't coca, okay, any teams are tomato can no load that why yes, I can get the fat tomatoes ana. Police barrier don't do saying the fair FM.
You see a queen na a den.
What could you cook? Okay, and I think that as a mind, say never going near interest. Not the behind this near people near Becca. Yes, Okay, the next experience, the condition of the Kumasi Accra Road.
Very bad.
Okay, a shame to us, say, two major cities in Ghana. We cannot build a good road to connect the two major cities. You brought for Kano home fast one.
Just about a month ago, you can't say.
Okay, me fast watch the last time I me call by air. But the condition now me who you know. And then this near people as a move. We are not planning as a nation. Okay, you can't no call Ivory Coast by BP show na canu so Mr. Dog. Ivory Coast what kwan you?
Good road.
Okay, Ivory Coast here from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro is basically the same distance as Kumasi Accra Road. But how much money falling? Okay, chabai bi ba no ayeke to bi na akokate salt na ya boy abaso na we akoyeke to bi. Why are we doing this to ourselves? As for my also why a democracy, you cannot use 4 years to construct 251 kilometers of road. Okay, Ontario Highway 401. Almost in 1941.
Yo.
We but still a Phoebe doctor it is who drew Toronto and drew 18 lane. See a cat here for say your focus should not be on NDC and MPP. Because baby on mine, you can't. This is not to make any government unpopular. And Santiago puts it back to say, could I can't during election year? Oh, can't you say election year? Man can't answer. Make something that touches the core. Say, political parties are back since 1992. Obian who are watching my plan say, this is our plan for Kumasi Accra Road. You better see in 10 years. Until every year be about this number of kilometers. Now, political party of Bawa Betua, so dog, can't we do this? Can't we do this? You can check the condition of the Kumasi Accra Road.
Too bad.
Now, so for Jonathan Usu, so for your child, send them a children's park, any another area. Okay, near Becca, because maybe I'm sure say this opportunity I mean, no, when you be baby. Nanke woni pa bi omunima de chen
yeah
banyame adom ne ya frɛ na menim se bibi wo ha manka as a cuddling nyankopon bebusa me
yeah
it asem bi wo ha meka gise de maka abre maka menim se de meka difference nim like flood like galam say me nka bi me kind now onye happy but that's it de meka bi and difference nim and I know say my come afem there nyankopon busa me mo a wasa mu di hu dwumadi na futu am dia ma medi maka kire mo pa amonya ye mu ni mu nyankopon ne dia mu gidi asem wakati je make akodu ne say some create children's parking aw ma sekete eda kwan ho ntenya Ghana ni ngu ase
efere
Ghana bias agency say ne nkura nko school. This is the implications of politicians for now the Nyamian don't Ghana could be the majority of school. But me who say who be about almost as a Ghana phone crane you. Or because a Ghana crowd at that crime was some year day or Muko school. And you be said here.
Be around for whom? Nobody cares. So
why we building a nation where people cannot be held responsible? When I said you know also making sure say some cray among terasa hono. HB among mammy no my secretary children's park or
cars war no one.
Oh,
as I stretch
and they crow in fifi
habitat light.
I crow fifi
facey not horn.
Habitat.
Okay, check the headache say you crow fifi. Ministers chem software chem obi ehu
amakom traffic light one in twemu.
Oh, it's okay. This is Joseph Jonathan that was bring me video. Me send ya bra you want me several videos. Now
who
how do you develop a nation like this?
Come wasem. Why cry your humble self? Come wasem sa.
But I say pay been to but the I think the be you will study read it in literature. Yeah. I think you are right.
Yeah. Say yen kabi ma men kabi no benkum twene tan ni fa twene tan extreme partisanship nti so bit ma kire wadwene ebra onko benkum onko nifa ama na to asomu edin
say biases na say
enia
nka ye wo meto aha
nka ne kakra beye
din me for so aka
oh Dr. Okaya and chief untie de me beka ni a topic normally document topics were a reflection then I just give and I'm saying asmine and your political party be an asmine I'm interested on minimum yankopon asem than the obedjene doctor also PhD training one of the core areas at the focus is your bias it's your researchers declare your bias
yes
it's more mutie no be a why PhD a why any ye no
ethical
consideration or so positionality we gina be a research no here there so for example a chief we betias here say ye koto aba nipa bebre ye elections MPP ni betima ye pu NDC ni betima ye pu but who ye PhD research obeka che say chiraman for baby afri ba don't be afraid to say me MPP ni am ye pu but quite say na mitimi overcome me bias Doc Meboana, and yes, a PhD training. It means based on this training, no scholars agree, say, Nipe bia on a bias. And so, call Bible more or sitting a shiaf winning no, not John that you use for Akumasono. Jesus was depicting human nature in the world. It's to a siaf no who is shiaf on the summer yepe among all the disciples, not John than Akumaso.
Nesse Obiara e de n'ani je ho
obia wo n'ani di ho
na obiara wo de ope
eti and me ametie me my biases don't be sad if you have your biases the biases in itself for the crime name how you manage it no and na dey asembeba no it you gonna cheer no so he dey ekoso bibia ye hu from NDC and MPP why men are bit maneuver and let me reference to something I'm a comment here and I remember a voice message that came. And as I said, I visit you. My voice messages with you, pa. They told me I'm jotted down notes, people's comments. To the extent that me show quite recently, guy back me the majority of baby. The comment on last Thursday issue, I've written it down, and maybe so I'll respond. Then the time, you see the word say time.
Okay,
okay, show we want to run here. When Prophet K declared, say, lawyer Siama Ako independent. Enti on free parliament. Okay, me position. And the voice message was that it's a while some of us against that. But doctor, you may have your biases, but no crest standing, and I'm gonna change my position will not change.
Good.
Because the argument say, are you forcing every member of parliament to represent a political party? Doctor, is this how we want our nation? So I believe Professor Quid then make us send the ruling here wrong. And then no, and call the way so obi kum former obi kum here then. So your political party system now. Oh, but yeah, ne was here kasa yan kasa. And I'm saying there come your party into near see ye. And then the question into you see yet. And that is turns into bias moving towards hypocrisy. And that is our politics. I remember saying who say, one, so if you want to deal with an issue, have your own standards. Because mine are to be any standards. Everything is about partisanship. So to deal with it, what's on your standard? How do you develop your standard? Doctor here SDA, you know, SDA won church. Or you Christian in Christo won church. Maybe you're Roman in the Catholic Church has a social doctrine. One show you be balls now who dear way. So the first thing is to recognize that you have your bias. Number 2, always make sure say you have your own standards. And the standards should be informed by truth and integrity.
Yeah.
I send that down. Me and people need dear, but no kore pa ne saying. I send that down. Me and this need dear, but no kore pa ne saying. And this me makawaha. 70% of Ghanaians will go to hell because of partisanship bias. I suffer creating me kind of correct.
Yeah.
And you who say NDC flag ni, who MPP flag ni, trust me, Nyansapo first abon. So you have to deal with it. I'm gonna tell you the next one. Always who say, also who bias and who so. It's now a judge.
Yeah.
They be catching a man for why as an academic. You have to deal with your bias. And they say, Doctor, you training and this people. If you want to, it's a nano doctor, the chairman, my students be or why, or NDC or young people, or Tia Mecca. It's in better your party be my dear mining ramble. And your partisans, one of the biggest problems your academics be or meant to deal with their biases and are influencing the mindset of our students. It's your character that effects, second that here, who you would you make. So why you said the OCN will influence?
Yeah.
The whole Rwandan genocide came from stereotype, which is a form of bias. It will make my bomb. Oh, yeah, judge. Now, decision is only influenced by your political bias. You can collapse a nation.
That's true.
Oh, you're a police officer. Okay, ensure peace. Election, then you are influenced by your political bias. Oh, but you are bomb. So, Jenny.
In supporting assessment, in assessment, your friend, the halo effect. Halo effect. In my university, a day, a day, index numbers, natural exams. Nti obi exams na me mark a ebia efia me yire de efia me ba pani de efia nti me hu efia bonse betimi amma me some soft spot ebi nso me see su yi
te say de me na de amanfu
me pe girl bi na ebi e friend efia wa mpeme nti me ko en efia nie
pe efia
fo asem nti friend halo effect. Instead of can buy access no be awo ebia me hu din bi na free me home region ebia me obi awo find ways to control.
The doctor I had an issue where my classmate about interview me a panel member. Then I told them that I know her. It's your more excuse me. And they excuse me. In judiciary, I'm here in the camera. Judges excuse themselves always. But they be a kai, which my NDC, which my MPP, or biases, or can I manusi no? Question your biases. First of all, don't be a hypocrite. Or the only mean no media. Oh, media be neutral.
Baby.
That person is already lying to you. You are only a human being.
You cannot be neutral.
And that's why me argue say, EC boss should not worry. Uncle Tonaba.
Yeah.
But what said the say, we make you yourself pay a day. It's not wrong to support a political party.
Yeah.
Who's a professionalism who here? A chance say obey pretend. Who's a Ghana pretense? Oh, media I'm neutral. Or more message say no cry a bias So we are people who are hiding their biases using neutrality.
Yeah.
But we any part. It's your and what's our question of bias? And what's who bias? It's okay to be an open me ba. Me shebe be a be free ba. Me yet a thing when people fee. Okay, to me can several times.
Several times.
Obi oni me won kura bren tu dey hear me dey pa. When obi catch me say me NDC na manage pa. Because it means I'm doing something right. Because obi oni me wa homa so. Can you to be any same for idea? Me papa will fugu or MPP at. So if I'm able to question this government, for somebody to say in a partisan environment, for somebody to say I branch or NDC in here, that means I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
It's not an insult.
Good.
Because me baby I'm free. Obi any mem korabrim ya unkrofo bi omutie ma no po me mem korabrim. They knew where I grew omuni said them ebusi atie. And Ghana no so hide obayasa. Obi ti makotera wase.
Oh yes.
Doctor Mebuana.
Uni nipa ne ko school.
Uni nipa me JHS mate.
Yeah.
A bit team says ya be catch wa kokra butas. Doc what happened? And that's what level. We have to learn. Yeah. We have to unlearn. We have to relearn. Men tina we be simu de bia. De bia sua de to deal with your biases. Okay, chemanu si no. Reflect on your previous decisions.
Yeah.
Your previous conversations.
Ekoye
ankoye. Oye nipa. Eti ba to me bia. We get feedbacks. Sometimes we reflect. I know asema meka ye e ka meka ni se e be ya na. Men yes a would u twasa wa chinchi ada. It would the voice message grab by to be a white tea. Then you question yourself and can meka say that is how we improve upon ourselves. It dey be how you nipa improve upon yourself. Oh bias, but focus on improving upon yourself. The last one, do not focus on yourself.
Yeah. And
focus on only your tribe. And focus on only your political party. They be guided by truth and a national interest.
Be guided.
That is the one of the easiest way to deal with your biases.
Yeah.
The beer is not about your political party and you not no cre any on mind input to be guided. Okay, tell me the man who's in the young quotation way.
Let's go.
Na buamichi no meaning so one a doctor.
No problem.
And why? Or see we naturally think from our own perspective.
To also
from a point of view which tends to privilege our position. Fairness implies the treating of all relevant viewpoints alike.
Hono achime se steam no fairness. Pere yo no kuredie se umu attentia. Na abeduna foforo nso so
without reference to one's own feelings or interest.
Enye wo ne mom omanfo no ene oman no,
because we tend to be biased in favor of our own viewpoint.
Too partisan.
It is important to keep the standard of fairness at the forefront of our thinking.
The standard of fairness at the forefront
of our thinking.
Eno edi wanim edi kanya eboa. Na wadarumo umaya yetimi kadechi equality, fairness and justice.
You need national standards of kadechi. It's why she ya ubedi echi akobro sam jemu Christopher Amoti. You need standards.
Na onim wo kasa na no question eba madwenim ne say eh kadechi won sama wo kan de na so umaya yetimi ebe den pa sa manwoni be ko heaven.
Na nya my phone kwa ye di achire no.
What they said me di kan me kadechi onim me di kan abo amanyofo no so. Knowing very well, say, contractee, sikanunie, say near the year Jumano, say near Yeria, but what is it? Ambulance is here, Kotoye, Sika you try any, the tria any. Why a pan or my gun, Asmano, Amansa Saka? Our the other.
Apart from Martinamidu, on the crew quite cobaye, and also Sabayas or the buy. There was no system to be paid back.
What
yes, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you
because Ed Dean pass the way is here, new man. Ed Dean said a politician, a be truthful.
Do you know politics
is when to me and Kano Krenso so now won't to me in heaven there any bay day.
But can you say politics is a sacred profession? I had now about politics. I know who bro. A sacred. To what study biblical context? Na many leaders. I mean, if so what study Bible, David Moore, because him say certain crop will be the leaders the man in crop will be. Or the Obusa, me who say, me say a child, the doctor, or Ghana. No, we say a lot of people go into politics without preparing. I'm unprepared. A serious business, say FBI met radio university. Now me here undergraduate 4 years, masters 2 years, PhD 4 years. That is 10 years. Who go do a mindset preparation here saying?
Because maybe na me interview deputy finance minister bi. Na me busa no a particular question. Na efa no contract sum. No, so we dey just me draw office. Na me hwe nkrata mu. Nana minim na kakra. Na me busa ne say okọ pusek. The first teaching allowance. They no the toy. Okay. But contract no sikana dey was just withdraw office. Meaning say he is lying. Kadeji what mase?
Matwase.
20 years ago. Wunya o back pay. The other toy ya wokai.
Okay.
Yes say ya the contract ama contractor ABC. Sikana yes say I was just withdraw office. Oboa.
And yes small contract.
You know what I potential with the ja labo muni obia.
What
I don't know how we'll do
it.
Africa will begin to develop when we begin to understand the sacredness of political office.
You see the Amason worth.
Exactly. It will say, oh, politicians are sad on way. Na me ye jumedi me busa me babako. Oh, doc, ye politicians sad here. I was sad and me rad them.
Yeah.
And I never ni ata because doctor, they themselves are giving themselves certain names. But it's so sacred, sir. So when you didn't correct. Dio o pepe ye
e never be a tumpon
by your funny sa
they say dio di no kure ene dio pepere yo ne de kadachi asan
a delegates beto abeti
ebi ni ho
delegates beto abeti
ebi ni ho
delegates beto abeti e do kadachi
apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and the black smokes, Mr. No, malaria dronana. Anne, say an answer. Who bet ye the same wife, you testy positive. I am no. Says a cool malaria morning, Yina. I'm Yina negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa plus mixano, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was our immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi,
a support immune system, no.
Not plus mox, no so, to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, etipaye, a fear, one more tour, and 1 meranusa. Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the plasmox mixer, 1 nominal, and 2 malaria and asakura. And yes, I be a cool doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A painful about or more manufo and Kwada when you fear to me come. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA aje dweden krato yatum.
Mami money adwuma. Udaya ye fe.
Mira me da say. Na esomo ye no na aka o.
Ano de anyine ho mame. Aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina. Eye Donima C complex ahunu say. Etoda enua ye de boya dan so no. Eta hunu anase mpo emuta kwakwa. Eba saa na dan nyunu. Enti o de DSL alloying steel trusses. Enadia ye de go dan so aba. Eda bia utumi di go so. Efo ena enwe na aten. Enti sa o de DSL alloying steel trusses yi e go dan so wia. Na o de Donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho. Oh, na chese adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing Donima dia be. Ye o ma hodo. Ye wo NMK lawn span, alloying and the governance, IBR and NMK nails. Emupia so unisika Donima ema utua ne kakra. Wenum ye latest producer Donima diaba abeka dada ne.
Entimi nkwa he.
Kwasafu YF Johnson Obenjiare anafre 0244 126625 and 0540 101 555. Donima Steel Complex. Babia at the power F1 no.
Mame pharmacist memua ha.
Hey, wo biem. Wonya nwuye.
Betiase. Heba malaria duro lepekwen no. Mame 10 cartons. Ni moja duro lepetone. And also mame 10 cartons. Na typhoid the duro entera 5 ready. Mame 20 cartons.
Papa, adai. What's anya typhoid ni malaria ni biem? Anase se otu nuro ton.
Dabi mu atomi dada. Efri mra menum lepekwen ene lepetone. Malaria na amama ye hojo. Menum no nyono. Wona mre joint pains, fever tipaye. Ene awo ni nyina akọ. Wedi me mama sorry for malaria the time for the how mo pa
mo me se ko so adi lipiquin any lipitone ho adanse na malaria ha manfo dodo typhoid the draw entra 5 no so saa na manfo di ho adanse o
me se enye entra 5 a anka ekutwa me so no typhoid nti
eya dokutafo a wasua heba wo KNUST na ye research sronko adi nroyi abadwa so yanto ho nchia
entra na wa wo hwe abibiduro pa ne packaging edi no kwa ne kumi
lipiquin lipitone any entra 5 e wo pharmacy ni heba shop bi
apemfo emma wo mo manufo no kwada wo ni fie dumie de won ka ho
atufo fra
0244 827228
Adafo abutra clinic aba ama yade nyinara yesama ne yeye yade ben na ehawo si omonfo dance die
na me we ebudada be 20 years and say atomic ropa
na stroke and na me ni mu hihye sa na me nantenso a na me bre si ade eye
minya diabetes minya pressure pressure booster because na msima koma yakesi afi na mitumi enante na the spinal cord echuya mesia na yeme ya rada du mia na papom eba na me safa pom
chiamia ni masem kan wasena na wasomu a yade be na ejejewo eye pressure diabetes wo kidney anase eye wakoma waye mre wo mpembema wo ba wo pa wo anase stroke ama wuti konwam ene epian ana wo de poma ene nante tutumri kabra abotre clinic yenam akọ pressure kwan so be miemia wonsa ene wo nan ye no ne asaw yade enkranfo enko la paz Tabora number 6 Gwai filling station Frayen 024-916-4977 Temanso Afienya Mataheko Frayen 024-477-0486 Ena Kumase Santase Fanchilebra to Yankra was 024-790-4473 Abotre clinic yenam akọ pressure kwan so miemia wonsa ene wo nan ya no etu yade ase
Sahaba Miss Chania the Sahaba capsules.
Madansi eni.
Hey, enti wo kwachi nyepa na ne what's said the Sahaba. Nkokwa wodi asasa.
Mendie, wunim bibi. Ene die for once maji wadi adu Sahaba Miss Chana. Wo kan for ma me no. Oh, manoma di ho adansi. Miampa kane no na misisi na mintirimu nyina twetwe me. Na me koko yade so tete me. Me noma adu Sahaba Miss Chai. Ni nyina tuko. Ene ma ye free.
Adu sanro ide. Ye tore die woni na ye nye ho achi ayesisi yabia ne kwakwa duro kase pa me say akwan so kro ne adwumaden bebrepe sanye du Sahaba mixture enka mawu na wonhwe wodo na me kra me se mebo abaso na nsai die ugina branne
afa eya du Sahaba capsules no se me gina ni husa me ye bema mu a
ajanie eya no krepa adu samre obia tumenum bi agisa penfo abatan a wo mokwadanfo ene wona woni mfie dumie kuma se atofo ne atofo kwadu Sahaba center ne clinic I was swami macro go filling station down emu and swami Pentecost sold down afa enye na e wa heba shop ne pharmacy mu 01050110115
adu Sahaba madansi eni
Se unya fapim papa wo ngumesua ma wabra wo na ekoyie ma saa eno ti da bia me kase suku na obekọ ne de hu hia hu se obekọ suku papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no ena chesa mpa wo suku papa eno nti na me kanfo DHI College of Health and Education ediamao ane eye DHI College of Health and Education bra suku papa ne amount tie ewo early childhood education eye affiliated University of Education Winneba sounds ne amount tie ewo diploma in education mu ema wona opese wo kira de na qualification a degree and HND holders in Kwan. Kaisa win a fiba pepe no your regular and your evening classes. Kaisa certificate we University of Education Winneba and a demand near Mompon campus and a Kambum. And you know your mantity per our certificate in sign language. And also chemu ebe mantity our medicine counter assistant Miche MCA. Now if you person be top up on our dispensary technician 2 and 3 as well. And also ebe mantity wo papa B. You at DHI College of Health Health and Education Echikwan Ewo Kumase Patase Yeben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sehi Debiso Ene Kadezo Sono Ye Prodwuma Dikadika ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187.
Hi aku se siara na mensa aka efie ho siesie no honkuntabu no ebro de yedi ni bu no ayeme adwendwen
adentin na wo ha homusa wo ye odwumayeni a wo je bosomi akatua wonte GCB ankwankra bosia no ho asem wo betimi ama obosia manadu 700,000 Ghana cedis a eni don hwe aduonu na impo a ehon si ho ye ka kredi
sa ye enijesem na ninya ne da form
eda form kra saya dwendwen no na tisika wo GCB ankwankra bosia tete so no na wo ma wo bosome baako ansa na wafri ase atua ne mu wo de owura GCB sika krabia bia eben wo ana afre 0302 634 922 ana no ma wontua bibia yi so 0800 422 422 obrani wo how be any
wow menya incredible sesiara bosia na betom account mu dada ye de abantem
jaya dwendwen no ejisika wo hia wo GCB ankwankra bosia bonimu owura inkrabata bia eben wo ne kai se enhwehwe kakra wo ho GCB wisika krabia won kwan na nyina
Nyansapo
Abusia Nyansapo on Otec 102.9 Nonkron abo apa ho written eduasa enum 35 minutes after 9 o'clock. Sir Bibi
Captain Koda
ofen toss me me ma 5 minutes na yenhwe the obetime dia here.
Yeah, 5.
I want you to dazzle with 5.
Yes. Before banana inside. When you saw the audio, mama. With a super. Was it when Sembi sounds you anymore? So one before banana inside.
A woman inside about mammy. No, mammy, no man inside here by and then I know in Melbush Bank. A woman inside here. It's way of mammy.
No, and near inside and when he as mo can say the other no you are not content like now we use content
and then no see mamma not they were content
yes
but then no generation be abano people so die by the age of 20
yes Captain Koda them say me share election you say there enche aka wa kan akato ne bro na 7 December maybe na me can say the election be draw na hwe kra wo be phone you say as a make or break make say mebo electoral commission no abaso mama some their friend of trajectory of how na ye elections eti wo mamu ha na ye to about without ID cards ye start ID cards na picture ni so picture bar so na ye black and white sa na ye de ko say na ye call biometric na ne yisi a shebo bra mo call the special IPAC meeting no mo shebo say omo by them say from Ochana e bitimi a share online and on yes okay thank you e bitimi a share say ye din no e wo register ni mu provisional register no he na wo ni ade I think say ye nuru had the improvement over the previous processes nyame kan say we no ni padodo was saying na e betumi ahwe ye kan IT sem ne wo hwa Ghana ye demographics na ni pado literacy rate no but obi beka say no so ye step o mo betumi ahwe no ebehwe but the medema no be ndi wo ho ne say electoral commission should be responsible for yenya yentumi obi ntumi nhwe wo ye den obi ntumi nhwe from hine to hine obi ntumi nhwe ye trust system no said the Obama can be am say ye here Obama na nka obeka sa we need that strong institutions intellectual commission any responsible mayen na yen hwese bibia beko ukọ US mo ni UK mo electoral system ye need a pulling agent o ya trust institution no ye trust na say obeye adwuma ye die pulling agent ni to bankuma no ni to mo ma no ni say from all the pulling station to hwan because all ye through ya ye huni meka say isi no ayade with this process no na yenhwe say ebetimi ato aso small one on former president Kofo